So you actually tried something, and what Kate tried is the Fisher-Wallace cranial stimulator. And the manufacturers say that this device actually generates microcurrents of electricity using patented radio frequencies, and that's supposed to trigger and restore REM, or rapid eye movement sleep, whereas the problem with most medications is they actually suppress REM sleep, the restful stage of sleep, and that can be problematic. And that's why you gave this a whirl.
Yeah, so, and how often do you do this?
Once a day for 20 minutes.
So this delivers 1/1000th of the voltage that you have in ECT to your temples. Basically, these little wet pads get the voltage and you put them on your temples.
Something like this, but you don't turn it on and start shaking or anything.
No, no.
Do you do this at bedtime or?
I usually right before I go to bed.
Oh, okay.
It shuts off after 20 minutes, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Oh, that's nice.
It really helps me get to bed faster and not be frustrated.
You know, and the problem there is if you have problems falling asleep, sleeping pills will help with that, but you don't want to get into using those on a chronic basis. And I know if I take sleeping pills, I usually wake up the next morning kind of groggy. And I think part of that is, like you said, you're missing out on that all-important REM sleep.
Yeah.
Or God forbid, you know, some of the sleeping medications, they may still have some residual effects, some concentration still in your bloodstream when you wake up the next morning. Question, how long have you been using the device?
A little over a week.
A little over a week?
Yeah.
Is it working?
It's working great for me.
Really?
Oh, that's great.
I have the same problems with feeling drowsy the next day. And I think usually with sleeping pills, you have to sleep for a certain amount of time. So,
So you're waking up feeling more refreshed?
absolutely.
And are you waking up in the middle of the night or not so much?
No, that's never been a problem with me.
And I think your case illustrates an important example here of people suffering from sleep-related disorders. Some people, they can't fall asleep at night. Other people wake up in the middle of the night, they look at their alarm clock, it says 2 a.m., they're like, oh no!
Now you're stressed out.
Exactly.
And so there are different therapies for different people, but certainly you don't want to just go through life frustrated. And you do need a doctor's prescription to use this device. So if anyone is interested in that, you're doing this under a doctor's guidance, right? So really, I think that's the takeaway here is, you know, if you're having a lot of trouble sleeping, you may want to consider some alternate routes to just pharmacotherapy, medications, because addiction to that we know is so very common. So we're glad you're sleeping better.
Me too.
Glad it's working.
Thank you so very much.